Sigonians are notorious throughout the entire universe. Liars, thieves, social manipulators.
This popular Chinese video game decided it was going to use anti-Roma oppression as an interesting little plotline for their game, creating a fantasy race called Sigonians. Yeah, real subtle. Which in Chinese they don't even try to hide it, they just say Tigani. Which if you didn't know is a racial slur towards Romani people. It's essentially the equivalent of calling us slaves, which is a meaning that slur took on during 500 years of Romani slavery. It's still used to this day to degrade and dehumanize Roma, with the exact same stereotypes that you just heard this character say in that clip. I've said this once and I'll say it a million times over. Anti-Romani oppression is a very real thing that affects millions of people in their everyday lives. It's not some cute plotline to appropriate for a fantasy race for a video game. Naming a fantasy race an anti-Roma slur that literally means slaves. People are saying, oh, but this character is supposed to be a villain, so it's okay because villains are evil. Which I agree with, except for the fact that she's not a traditional villain. She's presented as a girl boss. There's a whole personality cult around standing her. People justifying her actions even though she's a villain. Which just may seem like, oh, it's no big deal, it's a video game, who cares? It's been well studied that young people who play these games are chronically in these online spaces, internalize these stereotypes and take them on into their real life.